To a friend who desired me to write on the death of King William by Ambrose Phillips. Trust me, dear George, could I in verse but show what saw all men out to Nassau's fate, or could I hope to raise a song proportioned to the monarch's praise, could I his merits or my grief express, and proper thoughts and proper language dress, unbidden should my pious numbers flow, with tribute of the heart or charged with woe. But rather than profane his sacred herse with languid praises and unhallow'd verse, my sighs I to myself in silence keep, and inwardly with secret anguish weep. Let Halifax's Muse, he knew him well, his virtues to succeeding ages tell. Let him, who sung warrior on the Boyne, provoke Dorset in the task to join, and shoot the hero more than man before. Let him the illustrious mortal's fate deplore. A mournful theme, while on raw pinions I but flutter and make weak attempts to fly. Content if, to divert my vacant time, I can but like some lovesick fobbling rhyme to some kind-hearted mistress make my court, and, like a modish wit, in sonnets pour. Let others more ambitious rack their brains in polished sentiments and laboured strains. To blooming Phyllis I a song compose, and, for a rhyme, compare her to the rose. Then, when my fancy works, I write down more, to paint the blush, the dowsed cheek adorn, and, when the whiteness of her skin I show, with ecstasy bethink myself of snow. Thus, without pains, I tinkle in the close, and sweeten into verse insipid prose. The country scraper, when he wakes his crowd, and makes the tortured catgut squeak aloud, is often ravished and in transport lost. What more my friend can fame cruelly boast, than harmony herself from heaven descends, and on the artist's moving bow attends? Why then, in making verses, should I strain for wit, and of Apollo beg a vein? Why study Horace and the Stygiad? Why cramp my dullness, and in torment write? Let me transgress by nature, not by rule, an artless idiot, not a studied fool. A vivas, not a rhymer, since I aim, and nothing less in writing than a name.